We're going to be doing our segment we've done once before, and we really got a lot of response on this. It's called Tubing Around. And what we're going to do is we're going to show a video that we found on YouTube, and we're going to discuss it. And we're going to show you the video right now.
Have you ever wondered if you might be in a death cult? Here is how you can tell. Is the symbol of your cult an implement of death? Does the symbol represent a torturous, bloody death? Does your cult promise you a great reward, but only after death? This great reward made possible by the torturous death of another? Are new members brought into the cult by use of their fear of death? Are those who don't buy into your cult threatened with agonizing torture after death? Next to the many of the meeting places of your cult, are there places of death?
And this was done by the YouTube artist Netrider. And Netrider, if you get a chance, if you see this video, we invite you to come onto the show here at Packard Pokes At, and tell us a little bit what inspired you to do this video. Joe, what did you think about this video? You are in a death cult.
Yeah, it can be easily argued that all religions are cults, and I think this video focused mostly on Christianity. That being said, Christianity clearly is a death cult. There's so much focus in many Christian sects with death and what happens to people when they die, and it's hard to avoid the fact that death holds a central role in this religion.
Yep.
As pointed out in the video, the symbol of Christianity is an Iron Age torture device, the crucifix. So it's a very grim practice when you look at it from the outside. I know what people who are inside, they're like, oh, they feel good about it, they love it, they think it's great. But when you look at it from the outside, it's just like, whoa,
Yeah.
Wow. Do you guys even see what you're doing?
Yeah, exactly. Those are kind of my thoughts too. Is the fact is that the whole process revolves around death. Did you have any other thoughts on that?
I did, but I don't remember them.
Yes, you are a host on this show. You can't remember what you were going to say. Crystal, your thoughts?
Well, I love the zombie picture in this. The video was interesting, but coming from a Christian viewpoint, it was very slanted. I don't look at Christianity that way. I can see where it's looked at from the outside that way. Again, it's a personal thing. If you choose to look at it from the death and torture view, that's totally your choice. That's not the way that I live my life, and that's not the way that I view Christianity. I view it very much as a living thing, and as something that you live every day, and to make the most out of this life. But it was an interesting video. I will say that much. Very interesting.
Okay.
I
Alex,
like the zombie picture too.
I love the zombie picture.
It looked like they took some. It looked like they in the zombie picture. I thought it looked like he took some of them and he just kind of like duplicated them and moved around.
I think it might be from Shaun of the Dead. I can't remember, but I was like, which movie is this from? Because I think in Shaun of the Dead there was twin zombies.
Oh, was there?
I
looked like there was a couple twins in that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know
Maybe
if
he
that's
made
how
the
you
picture
get
himself.
reunited with your loved ones. I don't want anything to do with that, okay?
Well, I mean, the zombie apocalypse happens in the book of Matthew, so.
Yes, it does.
That's true.
That's right. Which nobody else recorded, just Matthew.
Yeah, just Matthew.
Alex. Alex, what are your thoughts?
Well, my first thought is if I was in a twin zombie apocalypse, I'd be like, did I just kill that one? Shit, man. Anyway, well, first off, and I know this is not what I'm on to do. I'm an atheist on the show, but
Right.
I will sort of spring to its defense, saying people who are Christians aren't like, oh yeah, death. I love it when things die. Oh, something, please die now. It's like so. It's not like that. When you say death cult, that kind of is the image that sort of springs to mind.
Yeah.
But I will take a point from Sam Harris that says Christianity is not a moral system. It's simply how things are.
Right.
And for someone like me, it's kind of like a sucks for you system. And
Yeah.
if someone comes to your door and says, "Oh, hey, did you hear the good news? Jesus is alive and you can go to heaven." From the outside in, to someone like me, that doesn't come across as good news. That comes across as if I may use an analogy, it's like, hey, did you know that there are mines everywhere in your neighborhood now, and if you step on one, you're going to blow up? But don't worry, there's a path that you can walk through it where you may not blow up. It's like, how is that good news?
And only we have the map.
Yeah. And so the whole death cult thing, it's kind of a broad generalizing title.
Yeah.
But there is something to it which says, it's largely a negative message going on here. It's about death and you're going to go to hell, and there is this silver lining that seems to get magnified beyond what it should be.
All right.
In my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was kind of interesting the way just to use the imagery and the way he brought everything is like he focuses everything to where they actually talk about this. Everything that you're, if you're only going to get to heaven until after you die, you're only get rewards after you die, and the cross is the death machine, so, and the suffering
that
for
popped
me.
out for me was that the churches are surrounded by cemeteries, which a lot of the churches around me are definitely surrounded by cemeteries, and some of them are very, very old, and it's like, wow, like you come here for inspiration and guidance, but it's like in the middle of a cemetery.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you believe
thought
these
about
people
that.
are in heaven, so it's kind of inspiring, I guess.
They want to keep the dead really close by just in case,
Well, that gets into the topic of burying people, which I never understood.
Yeah. I don't know. We bury so much things, It just I don't know.
Well, it's like, what happens when you run out of space? Do we start launching them into space?
That's a good question.
There are
We can
companies
only
doing
hope.
that now.
Yeah, but they don't stay in space very long. They burn back up and they come back in the atmosphere, and you only take a little sample of what it is. So
Yeah, but you go out with a bang.
I think you can be put into fireworks for that.
oh yeah, there you go.
And bullets,
Sweet.
they do that too.
Really?
So
Can they
if you're-
put you in a bullet? That'd be kind of
Yeah,
cool.
they like put your ashes in the gunpowder or something. I have no idea, but I saw a
I've
commercial
ne-
for it.
I've never heard of that, but I know that sometimes what they do is with some people when they have to take their ashes and they mix them up with special plaster, and they make coral reefs out of them. Now that's kind of cool.
Huh.
Yeah,
Not the first thing
I've
that would
seen
cross
that.
my mind.
yeah. So they mix all your ashes with that, and it's like you're part of the ecology now. So
Hi, fishies.
hi, fishy.
Now, if they launch your ashes into space and it burns up on reentry, is that like
That's a double burn for the
yeah?
for the price.
That's a double. What's the word when they burn you up? That's
That's like the most expensive cremation I can think of.
There you
it is,
go.
cremation. It's a double cremation.
Yeah.